Mutsa Badri, and today's video is all about solving all your problems. Now I'm assuming you are someone who have a little problems in some area of your life. In case you don't have any problems and you're like, hey, I don't have any problems in life, then I suggest you shut this video and don't watch it further. But in case, I'm assuming also that there is no one in this world who has no problems. There is one person who has no problems, the person who's dead in the grave. But apart from that, there is problems that everybody has. And in this video, I want to help you solve those problems. Now, imagine what kind of problems do we have? We have problems in our relationships, marriage, problems with kids, parenting problems, problems with our health, problems with finance, business, on the job. I have a problem with my boss, my colleagues, or my employees, or I have a problem with myself, right? I have self-esteem, mental peace problem, I'm not happy, and so on and so forth. Now, let's assume for some time that all these problems that you have with other people, maybe it's a mother-in-law problem, maybe it's a boss problem or your spouse problem, let's assume, or money problem, let's assume all these problems are solved. Yeah, I know it looks really tempting, yes, but let's assume that all these problems just go boom, vanish. There is no problem, right? Let's assume that your spouse listens to each and everything you say. That would be good, right? Great, awesome. Some of you are like laughing. Is that even possible? Let's assume that your finances are all in place and you have more than enough money to spend. Let's assume you are in complete excellent health, right? You have all that you want in your life. And your child is listening to you. You say, get up, he gets up. You say, sit down, she sits down. She studies, she listens to what you say, obeys, obedient, very obedient children. And let's say there is no problem in your life. Are you going to enjoy life? Are you going to be alive and fearless? You would say there is nothing to be alive for. And there is nothing to be fearless because I have everything. Life is a walk in the park. It's absolutely perfect. You would want that, right? Some of you are like, yes, I would want that. But I promise you, if you get this kind of a life where there is no problem, everything is done for you, you would be bored to death. I promise you, you would go out and find some problems. No, my life cannot be so simple. Let me complicate my life, right? Let me make it a little bad. And honestly, that's what people are doing. So let me tell you what is a real problem, right? What is a real problem? A real problem is when you don't have food to eat, when you don't have clothes to wear, when you don't have shelter to stay, when you don't have water to drink. Survival is at stake. When there are lions and dinosaurs outside and there is like somebody's going to eat you, kill you, that is a real problem. And by the way, these are the problems that the old cave people and at the Stone Age they had. That was real problem because they didn't have water to drink, there was survival at stake, they didn't have food, no clothes. But today's generation with abundant opportunity to do anything that you want, where is the problem? I don't see any problems. I look at these problems that people are today talking about, maybe it be parenting or marriage or finance or any of those areas. I see them just being part of life. That is what we call life. Because without these problems, life would be empty and meaningless. Don't you think? So what I suggest is you look at these problems not as problems, but an opportunity to learn and grow your own self. Because once you do that, when you look at your marriage problems, finance problems, business problems, parenting problems, self problem, health problem, and when you say that, wow, great, I have some problems and I'm going to go be alive and fearless and I'm going to grow, I'm going to overcome them. I don't care if it's a spouse or child or mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, or maybe your neighbor is troubling you, right? Or maybe there is competition in the market. That's an opportunity to grow and learn. Otherwise, why are you getting married? You know, if you're saying that, you know, yes, if you get married, there will be issues. Yeah, if you go start your business, it's not going to be a walk in the park. If you're someone who's, you know, planning to have a child, yes, parenting, you know, become a parent, your kids are not going to be a robot. They are going to make your life difficult, right? I'm married. I have 2 kids. I'm married 13 years. I have a business. I did a job earlier, and once you look at all these things from a point of view that, hey, this is part of life, and, you know, let me enjoy it and let me overcome, let me learn. If I'm having some trouble, obviously I can take help of an expert. But there is always an answer to all the problems, and the problems that you're having today are just called life. So I hope there's a light bulb moment going on. You get an insight from this video, and the whole agenda of this video was to solve your problem, and I just did that. Now you have no problems. Go live a life you love and get the results you want, and go solve problems. Thank you.